good Reverend Dr. Paxton J.A. Price, founder of Paxton's Foundation and Church of Redemption. He is an entrepreneur, a TV and radio host, better known as The Rev. This show is designed just for you, the listener, to educate, entertain, and equip you. Now sit back, buckle up, and now let's roll with The Rev.
America, you know what time it is, your main man, The Rev, Faith in Sports. You know what we do every day? We bring you the latest in sports. And Ryan, this past weekend, my other sister from Miami came up. And she was like, do not be a Sixers fan. Do not be a Dallas Mavericks fan. Be a Miami Heat fan. And you can see my sister right here. That's right. Carmelo she half Cuban, y'all. She half Cuban. Yeah, that's right. Carmelo, she's up here from Miami.
Man, look. They repping, though.
Are they?
Boy, them, I don't know, man. Miami, who would have thought?
Jimmy Butler.
I would have never thought that the Miami Heat would be up 3-0 at this moment.
And they not even up 3-0. They up 3-0 and made Boston quit last night. Boston quit.
Yeah, I mean, and they quit early in the third.
Yeah. They're like, we don't want no parts of this no more.
We talk about they call him Playoff Jimmy.
Yeah.
Ever since he's been in Miami, he's been, they call him Playoff Jimmy.
That's
but
right.
It's something about the attitude of a player that could really demolish. He demolishes a team. It's like I ain't calling him Jordan.
Right.
We no way I'm calling him that.
Right.
But to watch him demolish a team,
yes,
it's crazy to me.
And this is what the difference is between a real superstar and a superstar people want to be a superstar.
Mm-hmm.
Real superstars elevate up the other players around him. Jimmy Butler's elevating people because really on his team ain't, I don't want to say they nobody, but they ain't too many people.
Yeah. It's crazy. Like, again, everybody, but this is the problem with everybody throwing these MVPs
yes.
and saying somebody's a superstar and want to throw people into top 75s and stuff like that.
Yes.
Tatum is a star.
Yeah, yes.
But you can see the difference of a Jimmy Butler who nobody would put there before.
Right.
But when it's time to crunch time.
When it's crunch time, Butler shows up.
You don't hear from Tatum. Tatum and Brown, they have the ability to dominate a game.
Yes.
6 for 18 and 7 or 6 for 18 and 6 for 17 between both of them.
And by third quarter, don't want to play no more. 12
and 10 points.
Just imagine somebody beating you down to the point that you don't even want to play no more. I don't even want to play no more.
One person makes an entire team quit. That's crazy.
That's crazy. Don't get me wrong, tonight we're going to see what happens.
Uh-huh.
But LeBron James named one time in his career that he did what Jimmy Butler has done this year. Where he just took a team and you didn't see nobody on the team and he just elevated the whole team. And you were like, by far, he the best player on the court.
I would say he did that in Cleveland. Remember when they played Detroit?
And they lost to Dallas in the championship?
True. But you don't. This hasn't finished.
Dirk ate him up.
That was Miami. I'm saying in Cleveland.
Oh.
In Cleveland, way in the beginning of his career, when they had Chauncey Billups and they went to. Did they go to the final? Who did they lose to the finals? I can't remember. But was that San Antonio? I think it was San Antonio. But they did get swept.
They got swept.
I think they did get swept, but. In that series, it was like
right.
It was just LeBron. It was like he really took over that series. But after that, you really never seen it.
Yeah, what we seen Jimmy Butler do is what superstars should do.
Mm-hmm.
They should elevate the players around them.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at Miami team, you said take Boston team, Miami team, and let's draft the players from both teams. It would be like 10-1 Boston.
Yeah, because
only person gonna draft
is Butler.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler.
And you may have Bam.
You might get down to like pick number 9 and
get
Bam.
Yeah, it's like, all right, we ain't no Celtics left, so grab Bam.
Yeah.
That's what it is. And They can't do anything. A defensive player like a Marcus Smart, he can't do nothing with he's getting run off of picks, and they look average.
Average at best.
But you know what it is, though? To me, this is where the brilliance of coaching comes in.
Yes.
Eric Spoelstra has been doing it. Nobody gave him no credit when LeBron, Wade, and all them was there. Even after that, he's been in the finals.
Yes.
You know, he's been in the final, and he's about to go back to the finals.
Yeah. They go back to Pat Riley, though. Pat Riley being the head of that organization.
That's one of my favorite coaches.
Yeah,
man.
I mean, you could tell that his finger marks are over this team. They play good defense. They spread the court.
Mm-hmm.
They hit the overman. I mean, this is just a team that is literally a team. This is what team sports is all about.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we get caught up on the talent, but if you can't be a team player and play within the team structure, then you might not win.
Because this goes back to last week when me and you were talking, and I had asked you after game one, I said, do you think Boston will be able to overcome Miami's the defense?
Yeah.
And you was like, you said maybe they can. You said, but this is going to tell throughout the series the legacy of Jimmy Butler.
Yes.
And now look at it.
Yes.
If he wins a championship, like you said,
Whew.
how this changes the trajectory of who he is
Yes.
in the NBA.
Yes. Now you talking about Jimmy Butler being a top 75. Taking James Harden out.
Yes,
move out the way,
that's
James
the
Harden.
first person I was getting ready to
Move
say.
James Harden out the way.
Yeah.
Put Jimmy Butler there. Top 75.
Anybody would take Jimmy Butler.
Yeah. Playoff Jimmy. Playoff Jimmy. Playoff Jimmy, a whole different creature.
Playoffs.
Playoffs. So
Hey, man.
So if you say playoff to Jimmy Butler like, who?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And think about
Yeah, hold my drink.
yeah. And think about this. He's taking on the best players on defense.
As a matter of fact, I thought when he stole the ball on the defensive side against Boston last night, I thought that's when they quit. When he got the steal and then they got the 3-point, I thought that's when they were like, all right, we quit.
Because they came down and just pulled up for three.
Yep, they pulled up for a 3.
But when he shot it, the Heat was in the picture. None of the Celtics was cross half court.
Right.
They all just walked the timeout. They said, Coach, man.
Yeah, we just
But here's the thing that messed me up.
Somebody called timeout.
But here's the thing that messed me up. 3 timeouts in a row from Boston.
Right.
When they came from out of the timeout, Reggie Miller said, this is the 3rd time Al Horford been sitting in the coach's seat.
Whoa.
Talking to the team, and the coach ain't been saying nothing.
Whoa. That ain't good.
Now they saying should he be fired after the season? I wouldn't go that far.
Nah, you ain't gonna fire them.
But this goes to show you.
One season.
This goes to show you, hey man.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's a hard business. It's rough.
When you ain't got somebody holding you accountable like Ime Udoka did. You know what I'm saying? I mean, take everything else out. Just a basketball coach.
Oh, no, a basketball coach is a good basketball coach.
I don't know how long it's going to take, but if he can turn Houston around.
Well, I mean, you give him some pieces, I think he can turn around. Just got to hide the wives and the girlfriends, that's all.
Yeah, you might, yeah.
Just got to hide them.
Yeah, don't have none of them.
Don't look at
around.
my sister, my man. Don't look at my sister.
He said, man, she bringing me my drink, man.
Right, nah, my brother, nah.
And on the other side, Nuggets and Lakers, man, tonight.
Oh, man. Now we're going to find out if L.A. Lakers have that championship elite mentality.
No.
Because if you got that championship mentality, you saying, I ain't going to get swept on my home court.
They getting swept. Just like I heard somebody say today, which was the truth. The only way the Lakers win tonight is if the Nuggets want to celebrate in Denver next game.
Man, listen.
That's the only way.
If I'm the Lakers, ain't no way in the world I'm getting swept on my home court.
The Nuggets have never swept a series in their franchise history.
And I ain't going to be the first one if I'm LA.
LeBron ain't never been swept except for the finals.
And I ain't going to be swept and then people talk about me. It ain't happening.
They getting swept.
Man, if they get swept, then I already know they don't have that heart. That bubble was rigged.
See, but Anthony Davis was different.
Anthony Davis was a whole different person.
Yeah, he was. I don't see the Lakers beating Denver.
They better not get swept. They better not get swept. On your home court, swept?
The first quarter going to be the telltale sign. The first quarter going to be the telltale sign.
Come on now. You got to have pride about yourself.
Think about this. Last game, the Lakers were up 15.
Right.
And they lost by almost 20.
They still got to have pride about that. There's such a thing called pride that won't let you get beat 4 times in a row by a team. I'll tell you a story.
But sometimes you just don't have it.
I'll tell you a story. We playing basketball, and the young boys that played with before there was what's the team called now for the Sixers? They were Blue Bombers. Delaware Blue Bombers.
Uh-huh.
They're the Blue Bombers. They're young. They in shape. They playing us. You know what I mean? We older. We like 45, and we out there playing with them. And the boy tearing me up. I mean, he lighting me up. He lighting me up and dropping. And we playing full games back then. We playing a full game. He dropping 32 on me.
Oof.
So my teammates is like, "Yo, man, you might just carry his sneakers and stuff." So I'm like, "Oh, nah, y'all took it too far now. Y'all took it too far." Now it's a pride thing now. So the next game we play them, we beat them, and the Revs scored 32 points on him. Why? Because you got to have some pride.
Yeah.
Some pride.
I don't know if the Lakers got it.
They got pride. They got Laker pride.
But you know what?
LeBron James pride.
You know it's bad. You know it's bad when Magic Johnson said something about the Celtics game yesterday. And I think that's gonna leak over into the Lakers. Yeah, I think they'll show more pride.
Yeah, Magic gonna be like, yo, we ain't going out like that.
Yeah, because he said yesterday, I've been associated with the NBA for 44 years now. He said, I've never seen a Celtics team quit.
Yeah, and they quit.
Yeah.
I mean, they just quit.
So for him being a long-time Laker, he is not going – he's going to talk to somebody.
Now that you said that, let's go back to Boston coach.
Mm-hmm.
Now I would consider firing him for the team quitting. I wouldn't fire him because they lost a series or even they got swept.
It's how they lost.
But, yeah, if your team quit on you, then, yeah, I might fire you.
Yeah, because that was bad, man. I mean, in the third quarter, you just started – I'm watching it, but I'm saying to myself – This game is going on long because you start to see the Celtics. They were shooting about 6, 7, 8 threes in a row.
Yeah,
I'm like, y'all not hitting none of these threes just to try to go to the basket. Like, what is happening?
They ain't want to be there no more.
There were people getting rebounds under the basket and throwing it back out to the 3-point line.
Right,
go up.
They ain't want to play them. They ain't want to be there no more. But. Your team quit that game. That could just be that game. But if they come into the next game and not give 100%, yeah, I'll consider firing him then. But he lost the locker room.
Yeah, see, and then also you got to tear this team up because is this Tatum and Brown ceiling together?
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, my question is, if they quit, that's something different. Now, they just, they go out there and they play hard and win a game, or even if the game close, I'm like, okay, he come back for another year. But them quitting like that, you can't quit like that.
Yeah, nobody wants to go down 3-0, man, and y'all didn't give no kind of effort.
Yeah. And, sometimes you have a game where just nothing working, and you like, all right, nothing working. So I'll chalk that one up to that. I'll just say that's that. But this next game, you better come up with some fire this next game.
Yeah, but then the way they were on the court and walking around, the Celtics were looking like we don't have nothing. We don't have an answer for them.
Yeah.
That's what it was looking like.
That would look like.
I mean, Horford. See, when you play Horford, how Bam has been playing him, you take him out of the series. Yes. He's to the point now. He airballed 3 straight 3-pointers.
Horford looked like he said, ow.
Horford looked like Horford on the Sixers.
Horford said, ow. That was like he said, ow.
Yeah, he's and then how he did in game 1, even though they lost game 1.
Yeah.
Remember Horford calling timeout and
I know, all excited.
All in everybody's face and
right.
Jimmy walking by and he going like this, timeout. Yeah, timeout.
Right.
What did Jimmy do?
He gave him that T. Yeah.
You
better call timeout.
Yeah, you better
Y'all
call
gonna get
timeout,
swept.
Al. It's see, and that's the competition that you look for.
That's competition.
That's the competition that you look for, and I think it's so everybody loves it because you haven't seen it so much in the playoffs.
Funny, nobody got nothing to say that they both did that, and nobody got nothing to say because when the women's college basketball, they got something to say when they both went back.
Going back and forth, right?
Funny, ain't nobody got nothing to say. Yeah,
see,
funny.
yep.
Strange, ain't it?
Yeah, and we've sat here and said they didn't do anything wrong either. That's competition.
That's competition.
Yep, it's competition.
That's all it is. Good, old-fashioned competition. And neither player said nothing bad about nothing.
And we know last year when Steph Curry in the Game 6 was up 20 on Boston, what did he do walking to the timeout?
Yeah.
Pointed to his ring.
Yep.
Give me my ring.
Yep.
Ain't nobody said nothing about that either.
Ain't no problems.
Mm-mm. Hey, man, that's healthy competition.
That's all it is.
And I think everybody appreciates Jimmy Butler because you haven't seen it as much. Like, you have a KD and a Booker.
Yeah.
Like, where was that fight? Y'all should have been dominant.
I'm telling you now, the one player I'm taking out my top 25 other than James Harden is KD. I'm taking KD out. Because if you look at KD's career, he was part of the team in Golden State. But everywhere else, he's done nothing. Nothing.
Mm-mm.
I'm taking KD out.
Yep. Yeah, because what has he done? He got to the finals with OKC. They got swept.
And
they got swept. Then in Brooklyn, you got swept. You got swept, and you had KD, Kyrie,
in Brooklyn,
and Harden. When that team got together, everybody and their mama said this.
They gonna win the championship.
Yeah, as long as they're together, they gonna be dominant.
And KD did nothing. Mm-mm. Yeah, I'm taking KD out my top.
See, regular season's easy.
Yeah. That's the whole playoff Jimmy experiment.
Mm-hmm.
That regular season's one thing. That's cool and everything. But when it comes crunch time, playoff time,
you can count on me.
Oh,
and everybody know they can count on me.
They jump on Jimmy Butler back.
Think about this. The Celtics didn't have anything. They didn't know what else to do. As soon as Jimmy Butler got the ball, I seen one play. 4 Celtics ran over him and tried to
stop
and tried to trap him in the corner. You don't think somebody gonna be open, fools?
Right.
I was looking. I said, Bam was right in the middle of the paint.
Right.
And he just threw it over their head. Bam caught it and dunked it. Who is coaching this team?
Jimmy Butler.
They scared to death.
Playoff Jimmy is a force of nature. Playoff Jimmy makes things happen. Playoff Jimmy makes people better around him. It's playoff Jimmy.
Now, to me, I believe this is going to be, I don't know if it's ever happened before, but both Eastern and Western Conference teams, I think they're going to get swept. So it'll be Denver versus Miami in the finals. Do you think Jimmy Butler can do the same thing to these Nuggets?
I mean, he's going to lead this team to be competitive, but I think Nuggets going to get him.
But you know what? I think he's going to take Murray out of the game.
Yeah. Murray going to have the worst series of his career.
And then
around with Jimmy.
And that leaves Jokic. This whole series, the Heat has been outscoring everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be a good series. But this is going to be good. This is going to be coaching.
Playoff Jimmy made the red, put on his red, brought his sister from Miami.
Yeah,
that's playoff Jimmy.
Yeah, that's real.
His half Cuban sister.
And what they
Carmelo.
don't know, 5-time is back there suffocating.
You think he's suffocating, but he's back there having time of his life back there.
It's he's back here.
5-time happy, so happy he don't know what to do with himself.
So it's I don't know, man. Celtics are done.
I'll tell you what they better not do is come to game 4 and quit. Now they ain't gonna win the series, but they better get a game.
No, they ain't getting no game.
They better get a game. They better win a game.
If you couldn't win on your home floor, you ain't winning in Miami.
Man, listen.
And the crowd, imagine how live the crowd gonna be.
If I'm the owner I'm telling my Boston team, you better get a win.
You know what he's saying? Somebody better wake up Red Auerbach.
Somebody better do something.
Because this ain't. Can't call Larry Bird.
Get Russell.
Yeah. Larry Bird don't care. Larry Bird said, y'all on your own.
You better do something. McHale, the Chief.
Even Paul Pierce and them. Call somebody. Yeah. You got to call somebody, man.
Somebody.
But Magic is right. You've never seen a quit like this.
That shouldn't happen. I'll chalk that one up to one of those games that things just go wrong. But this game 4, you better come up with some fire. You better come up with a W.
I don't think they got it. Because you know why? Because your leader don't have it.
Listen.
And Jason be a leader. And Jason Tatum.
You can't be a leader, don't have it. That's the whole point.
You could see on his face in the second quarter, he looked like a deer in headlights.
Yeah. Well, you better wake up this game 4. You better wake up. You got a game to shake out all those cobwebs and come back 100%. Or now, Jason, I'm looking at you side eyes. Now I'm looking at you, well, maybe you ain't that cat no more.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what you got over the Sixers, but
yeah, if you, I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is. Cause this ain't who we saw.
Yeah, we ended up.
We saw a whole different.
We saw Jason Tatum / I don't know what that was.
Dwayne Wade.
That was crazy.
Yeah, I don't know what we saw.
51.
And the Sixers looking around, standing around, looking at him.
51, and you put Jimmy Butler on him, and he get 10.
Yeah, you put Jimmy Butler on him.
He had 10.
10 points. He scored 51 on the Sixers.
And he had 10 in a must-win game.
Let me see that little Sixer ball for a second. Let me see the little Sixer ball. Let me see the little Sixer ball for a second.
I'm gonna do it with you.
Get out of here!
I thought you was gonna say ha.
Get it out of here!
Yeah, man. This is to look at the way Tatum every year, every game, really
tear the Sixers up.
Regular season, playoffs. I mean, it's just.
What you say, sis? Miami Heat. That's right. That's right, sis. I got my red on right with you, baby.
And they burning. They cooking. They cooking the Celtics.
They cooking it up. They frying it up for real, for real.
I think this is going to be because I would say to me on the other side in the Western Conference, I think the Lakers have been a whole lot more competitive.
Yeah.
Than the Celtics. I don't think they're going to win tonight, but I think they will be more competitive. Yeah. I just think they don't have enough. The Lakers are. I mean, LeBron's 38. AD is. He's nowhere near like he used to be.
Depends on what AD shows up. 40-point AD.
I was gonna say, what do you have last game?
Oh Lord,
I don't even know.
but you know, sometimes he shows up, sometimes he don't show up.
Yeah, you don't know.
You just don't know
which AD.
Yeah,
you can't. And we've said this all playoffs.
Yeah, all season.
You can't trust him.
Remember when LeBron was out those few games? AD was acting a fool.
Yeah, he had 6 straight 40-point games.
It was bubble. AD. LeBron come back and I don't know what happened.
And now they're saying in the offseason it's a possibility that Kyrie could end up being a Laker.
Yeah, that would be a mess. That'd be a mess. You can't count on KD. LeBron like 100 years old. And Kawhi. Kawhi or Curry.
What do you mean, Paul George?
No, who gonna be Laker? They said.
What's his name? Irvin, Kyrie Irvin.
Yeah, Kyrie Irvin.
Yeah, it's. I don't know. He's just
Kyrie Irvin.
I mean, it'll really be like.
I'm about the earth flat.
Yeah, he did say that, didn't he?
AD. Sometimes he's there, sometimes he's not. In 100 years, LeBron. Nah, I don't like that. I don't like that mix at all.
I think Kyrie. I don't know what Kyrie wants.
You ever try to make your Kool-Aid with brown sugar?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, don't. That's a bad mix.
You tried to do that?
I tried. We ain't had no more sugar in the house.
Brown sugar?
Brown sugar.
Sugar.
It's a bad mix. It's a bad mix.
Brown sugar only supposed to go on sweet potatoes.
Yeah, it sounds like it's sugar, so you like, all right.
Yeah.
But it's a bad
What
mix.
color Kool-Aid?
Oh, it was red. It was red color. Yeah, it was red. Brown and red color Kool-Aid.
How fast did you spit that crap back out?
That was that was a bad science experiment there, bro. I tell you that's just a bad mix. Some things don't mix well.
And you probably put a lot of sugar in it too.
I put 2 cups of sugar in that bad boy.
It turned black, didn't it?
It was all brownish, British.
And you still drink it?
Yeah, I drunk it now.
You probably.
You can't waste it now. You can't waste it.
You was drinking oil.
I froze that thing up. I froze it up.
You was drinking oil.
Had ice chunks.
Oh, no, it wasn't.
Yeah, ice chunks. I froze it up, made ice
That
chunks.
was brown sugar chunks. That's what that was. Oh,
Some
man.
stuff just don't mix.
I just got hot thinking about that,
That's
man.
right. Some stuff
Woo.
just don't mix. I'm trying to tell you.
Brown sugar Kool-Aid.
Brown sugar Kool-Aid.
Whoo.
It ain't work.
See, a teenage me, even though you said it was nasty, I would have tried
I
it.
thought we was trying it. We was trying it when we were young.
But me now, thinking about it, boy, that turned my whole stomach, boy.
Yeah.
Brown sugar Kool-Aid.
Brown sugar
I never even
Kool-Aid.
thought about that.
Try that one
No,
day.
I'm not
Try it
going
one
to. No.
day. Try it one day.
Listen,
That'll wake you up.
Listen.
That'll wake you up quick, fast, and hurry.
Listen, Rev, I trust what you said.
But yeah, that'd be a bad mix. I wouldn't like that mix. If I'm the Lakers,
It'll
I'm
be
trading
better.
LeBron.
It'll be better what they have now because you'll have Kyrie instead of Russell.
If I'm the Lakers, I'm trading LeBron.
Were you?
I'm getting ready.
Well, LeBron wants to hang around for another 2 more years till his son get in the league. He said
I don't know why people keep saying his. I
What?
saw his son play.
Me too.
His son looked he looked all right. He looked like a freshman entering college.
Yeah.
He don't look like nobody that guarantees making the NBA.
Now I think he's obviously they're gonna make it happen.
No,
They're gonna make it happen. LeBron has done a lot for the NBA.
No,
He's a GM in the
they're
league.
gonna make it happen.
He's a GM in the league, like as a player. He's like it's gonna happen. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if he's be a Laker, but
I mean, hey, you got a couple second round picks. You just take
see,
them.
but stuff like this, in reality, me and you seeing him, let's just say,
Right,
he's not LeBron's job, right?
right.
Where would he go in the draft?
Oh no, he
Because I feel like he's going to go top 15.
top 15.
Watch what I tell you.
Please.
Because he's LeBron's.
Maybe 4
son.
years from now. Maybe 4 years. Maybe he does 4 years.
Yeah.
Where you gonna go? You going to USC, right?
Yeah, USC. Yep.
Yeah, maybe he does 4 years at USC and his game developed like that. Then because I'm not saying his game can't develop.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying him right now.
Right now. And LeBron just needs to you're not going to play with him. I would let him just stay the 4 years, man. You get ready to tell him go 1 year and then transfer out.
I mean, if you LeBron though, you could wait 4 years
And be a head
NBA
coach.
team will sign you.
And be a head coach.
I mean, NBA team will sign him. I mean, get him a little contract.
Or be a GM and you can make the call.
Yeah, I mean, on the team.
And sign your son. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Player coach.
Yeah, but I mean, just honestly, right now he's good.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, he's good, but come
Yeah,
on.
but he no guaranteed NBA player.
Yeah, we gotta do better than that.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I feel like tonight, man, it's over for the Lakers.
Man, listen, that's how Lakers win. AD turns to bubble AD. LeBron give him this little steady 20 points. They're at home, so let the boy Reeves and wax on, wax off, go to work.
Yeah, have you been impressed with Reeves this series, or you just think he's just all right?
Yeah, he's just all right.
I like Reeves, man. You know why I like Reeves? I think because
He light skin.
I think he plays. He don't have no fear.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? Like you're not going.
He plays hard.
Yeah, like you're not going to punk him.
Yeah,
I think a lot of the Celtics, they got punked.
Yeah,
The Celtics are getting punked.
right.
And I don't see that with him. And I don't know. They don't have it. They don't. The Lakers
They don't
against
have enough.
Jokic is too dominant, man.
He just does what he wants.
And so is Murray. And then you
Murray
got
acting a fool, ain't he?
and then you got Caldwell Pope.
Yep.
He's putting in 20, and he wants to beat the Lakers. But Lakers just traded him.
Yeah, he traded him. Yep. So yeah, Lakers. I still say Lakers gonna get one game because they got pride.
Yeah.
You got to have pride.
Yeah, they're gonna have more pride than the Celtics.
Yeah, they're gonna have
because
more
this
pride
is
than the Celtics,
Celtics gonna get blown out again. You watch.
Celtics gonna come back and have pride this game 4. I'm trying to tell you, they got pride.
It's one thing to have pride, and it's another thing to not have it against this team. They're physically just bullying you.
Can't go out like that.
They out of here.
I can't go home and my woman how about
You want to holler at me, but you ain't holler at Jimmy Butler.
Right.
You ain't say that with Jimmy Butler.
What you want? I want something to eat. Who gonna get it? You gonna get it. Now you all aggressive with me. You ain't been aggressive on the court this whole series. I can't go like that. I can't.
Yeah, nah.
I ain't having that.
You ain't never gonna hit it under that.
No, sir.
You think that's what Embiid going through?
That's what Embiid going through right now. Right now, his woman how about? I don't know. You the man of the house or not? I think Tatum might be the man of this house. Hey,
yeah,
woman, hey.
We can't have that.
Hey.
You know what, Rev? Just on that note, we had the half of the show, man.
Halfway through,
we gonna have to take a break.
My sister said she gonna talk to you about the Miami Heat when we come back. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it, America. Each and every day, we get better and better. Faith in Sports. We'll be right back.
A Leap of Faith Child Development Center is now hiring new teachers for infants, toddlers, preschool, TECE2, or CDA. If you love caring for children, give them a call at 302-543-6256. That's area code 302-543-6256. And or send your resume to a leapoffaith68@yahoo.com.
America, we're back. And Ryan, speaking of not looking too good on the court, we had a player who I thought had a great career retire. Carmelo hung it up.
19 years don't even seem like it.
But 19 years?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember watching him in the national championship game. It's been 19 years?
Yeah. Syracuse.
Cool. Yeah, I remember Syracuse.
You know what? Carmelo, in that era, he was unstoppable.
Yeah, he was nice. He had a nice game.
And he had that quick first step, man.
Yeah, that nice smooth game.
You know, Kobe Bryant said he was the most difficult player he's ever played against.
Yeah, I can imagine that too.
Kobe said he said usually on the court you can just being physical with somebody, you could see how it's gonna go. He said Carmelo, I throw an elbow. He said Carmelo would be right there.
Yeah.
Throwing elbows back, moving you out the way.
That's right.
He's like, after the Kobe Bryant said, that's the only player after the game where I got in the ice bath with ice on my knees already.
Right.
That's a bad boy, man.
Carmelo was that guy. I mean, he was very good. Shout out to Carmelo as he retires from the NBA. 19 years is a long time. He was very productive. I just think he never got on the right team to become a superstar.
If he, around that time when everybody was doing the super teams, if he would have went with one of those teams, man, because I feel like he was almost like he should have got a ring, man.
I think so too. I think he was just one person away from being a superstar.
Yeah, yep.
That one other person that you need.
He's going to go down as one of the greatest players who's never had a ring.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
He's right in there with Barkley and Malone. He said he's ninth all time in scoring.
Is Carmelo ninth all time?
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I didn't know he was ninth. That's impressive. Ninth is impressive. Yeah,
it's hard to do, man.
When he was that Knicks team, team had nothing.
And he was dragging him along.
Yeah, he was dragging him along. Yep. So I always thought he was like one player away. And but 19 years career NBA, that's a real good accomplishment. And he was married to Lala. I remember he was married to Lala.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Lala was cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lala was cute.
Yeah, he was at
Lala was in the running. Before I married my wife, she was in the running.
Oh, she was one of
she was one of the running.
Yeah. Hey, man.
She didn't return my phone call, so I had to cut her off.
Carmelo was around.
Yeah, Carmelo might have been around.
Oh, man. The one thing about Carmelo for me was he never, like you said, he was one piece away.
Yeah,
one piece away. And trying to think of a player who could have joined forces with him around that era, he would have been, because as a small forward, he was dominant. You couldn't do nothing with him.
No, you couldn't. He hit a little jump shot. He'd go to the basket. He'd rebound. He rebound very well.
Yeah.
His game was nice.
And he got with I think they got together a little bit too late in their careers, Carmelo and Derrick Rose.
Definitely.
If them two were in their prime,
oh my goodness,
Lord have mercy.
My goodness, before Rose got hurt and stuff. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Derrick Rose was on the verge of being.
Yeah, he was doing things that your body shouldn't. I guess that's why I got hurt.
I was just getting ready to say that.
That your body shouldn't be doing.
You can't twist and spin your body like that and then try to land regularly. Something's gonna get your ankle's gonna get rolled
body
up.
Like, yo, my man, we gonna be doing all this now.
Yeah, man, this 82 games of this.
Yeah,
are you crazy?
That. Yeah,
yeah. He was but he was another one. Carmelo was another one that had that dog.
Yeah. Carmelo had that dog.
Yeah,
he had that dog definitely. Yeah, Carmelo Anthony, and then we had a superstar pass away.
Mm-hmm.
Jim Brown passed away over the weekend.
Yeah, Jim Brown. I really don't think a lot. What he really meant to that time.
Yes.
In the 60s and the 70s. He was a big time activist.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? He was a big time.
He was a good actor.
Yeah, I was gonna say big time movie star.
Yeah.
Jim Brown, boy. And I always think about I'm gonna get you, sucker.
I'm gonna get you.
He had about 70 guns on him, and he tripped. They was going in the fight, and he tripped, and all them guns start going off.
Right.
That was crazy, man.
Jim Brown played in all the Western movies.
Yeah.
He did a real good job. Jim Brown was one of the people that the Rev looked up to because not only was he a good actor, but a professional athlete. Jim Brown was the greatest lacrosse player of all time.
Mm-hmm. I know. And it's funny. You said that. I just learned that the other day because I was looking up some stuff on him. I'm like,
Jim Brown was the greatest lacrosse player of all time.
They don't say nothing. They don't talk about that.
They don't talk about that for some reason. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know what that is. But yeah, he was a great lacrosse player, great football player, track star, acted with all type of top actors. So Jim Brown, he was very active in the community. So yeah, Jim Brown was one of the people that we looked up to as younger people. And he passed away.
9 years with the Browns. He led the league 8 years in rushing.
He was 9 years with the Browns, and 8 of them he led the whole league in rushing. That's impressive.
That's crazy.
That's impressive. Jim Brown, and he wasn't just running away from people.
I was getting ready to say
he
that.
Was running through them.
Yeah.
Away from them.
I seen a play, man. He, now it's illegal when somebody come up on you and you dip your head and ram it into their chest.
Yeah.
He did that while somebody was getting drugged down the field holding on to his jersey.
Jim Brown.
It's a bad boy, man.
Jim Brown was a big man, too. When you look at Jim Brown was a big man.
Mm-hmm.
He was just big as the offensive lineman back then.
Whew.
Running fast. Strong. So, yeah, Jim Brown. And he came up during a time where, things were different in America. Mm-hmm. So you couldn't really allow your personality to shine for many reasons, actually. Mm-hmm. And but can you imagine Jim Brown playing today? Social media and stuff, Jim Brown would be a superstar.
Yeah, that would be. That's what I'd be saying. A lot of the players back then, before social media.
Yeah,
that's something.
He'll be able to express himself like he had no problem saying what was on his mind. Mm-hmm. Jim Brown been a superstar.
Mm-hmm. And we talked about Jimmy Butler, kind of taking that fear from people. Yeah. Jim Brown.
Oh, people are afraid
he's going to snatch that thing from you.
Oh, my goodness. People are afraid of Jim Brown.
See, players like Jim Brown, if you had an Aaron Donald on the other side, like you said, I'm not running away from you. I'm going to run right through you. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that Jim Brown, people are afraid of Jim Brown for real. Mm-hmm. But yeah, he passed away. And,
he did his thing, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Jim Brown and his family. And, this
90.
type of legacy you got to leave behind. We talked about that Sunday.
Yeah. He was 90.
He was 90 years old. Mm-hmm. He lived nice, good old age.
Mm-hmm.
90.
You said in church that you want to live to 196.
Yeah. Well, I said I'm not going to outlive my wife.
Oh, you did say that, yeah.
I don't care if she lives to 196. I'm still going to outlive her. I seen the stat how about men die earlier than women. I ain't going out like that. We changing this thing up. Now my wife could live till she 196 years old. I'll be happy. But guess what? I'll be right there looking at her, waiting for her. I'll be like, "What you gonna do? What you gonna do?"
You're gonna be 197.
Yeah, I'll be 197. I'll be, "What you gonna do?" I ain't gonna leave till you leave. Trying to tell you.
Yeah, it's yeah. We gotta change that stat. I mean, not saying.
No, we don't want to.
Not saying women just to be out, but we got to live longer.
But we want to live longer than this.
Yeah,
they ain't gonna outlive us.
The average age for a man is 71.
The average age for a man is 71. Mm-hmm. Man, please, I wish I would.
Mm-hmm. The average age for a woman is 86.
71. I'm not even in my prime yet.
Yeah, it's we have to learn to
change your mentality.
Yeah, that right there. I was just getting ready to say the mental.
Yeah, change your mentality.
Because it kills, man. Stress kills.
The Bible says that God has given us long life. He's going to satisfy us with long life, and I expect to have long life. Mm-hmm. Now, I don't care if long life 120, 130. I don't care, but it's not going to be 71.
No, yeah, it's like you said about legacy. You got kids too. You want to be around.
Yeah, I want to be around grandkids, great grandkids. Mm-hmm. Now, one day I might be like, all right, this is enough. I don't feel like this nonsense no more. Mm-hmm. But until then, until I'm satisfied, I'm gonna live.
I just seen a lady on television, 106.
There you go. There you go.
Jogged up the hill, jogged back down. No cane.
There you go. There you go. Right there. Mm-hmm. So now set your focus on that.
Yep.
I like what the Bible says. Caleb said, I was just as strong at 40 as I am now at 80 years old. Man, listen, I'm going to live strong, long.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we got to, there's a lot of laziness.
You got to change your mindset.
Mentally, yeah.
You got to change your mindset.
We got to get up. We got to move. Run around, man.
Yeah. Be active.
Yeah, get some energy.
Yeah. Stop complaining about your life. Mm-hmm. Start living your life to the fullest, the best you can, and change how you think. And stop letting people tell you about stats. They ain't got nothing to do with you.
Mm-hmm. That's another thing. Somebody tell you about that, and then you're gonna start stressing on it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah. That's what they say.
Ain't got nothing to do with you. Ain't got nothing to do with me. Nothing.
Yeah. That's Jim Brown, 90 years old, man. Never complained.
Never. No. Jim Brown was strong.
Yeah.
Man.
And to be able to stand up for what you believe in, and that time when you knew there was going to be
some pushback.
Yeah, a whole lot.
A whole lot of pushback.
Yeah. Yep. You can't be. Listen, one thing I learned through my walk with God: can't be no punk.
No. God ain't make no punks.
No.
Nah, not at all.
You're not gonna be in this kingdom and you're a punk.
No, not his kingdom. No.
But tighten up.
Yeah. The old English called him the Lord of Hosts. But that word host is armies. He's the God of armies. Yeah. He's the God of war, actually. You can translate it right.
Hey.
Yeah. You won't mess with God.
I was about to say.
Yeah. You don't play with him.
When they say that?
Yeah.
When you got a group of folk.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's
the whole army.
Yeah.
Michael is one of the chief leaders in the army. They do battle.
And we ain't talking about Michael Jordan.
Yeah, we ain't talking about Michael Jordan.
Nah.
Talking about Michael, the archangel. They do battle. They about that life.
Yeah, he's been appointed to throw some folk in the lake.
Yeah. He'll
bad boy.
Yeah. Don't be one of the people get thrown in the lake.
Whew. I shouldn't use this analogy, but I got the Celtics getting thrown in the lake.
Oh man.
I got the Lakers getting thrown in the lake.
They might already got thrown in the lake. They might.
Celtics and Lakers, man, these are the two historic franchises.
The Celtics are the team that on the movie 300 stood at the edge of the big hole for no apparent reason.
And that's Jimmy Butler.
Yeah. Jimmy Butler kick him over. Like, why were you standing at the edge of the big hole in the first place?
If you look down and you just see darkness.
If somebody walk you over to the edge of a big hole, don't stand in front of the big hole.
Yeah, man. And you knew this conversation was going to go left anyway.
Yeah. So, soon as they started walking into the big hole, you knew it was a problem. Like, why are they walking us through the big hole?
Yeah, you're going to have to beat me over here, brother.
Yeah, man. Listen, I'm a step left or right. Like,
yeah.
We kicked into the hole.
And then we talked about how slow he kicked.
Yeah. Did he raise up his foot talking?
Yeah, man, come on, you're react.
This is. I'd have been moved by that
Yeah,
time.
I was getting ready to
move
say.
out the way.
Yeah, he letting you know before he even kick. Yeah, we're not doing that.
He
Man.
breaking it down.
Yeah, you got to be better than that.
This is. I was like, let me move out the way.
Hey, that's what Jimmy Butler gonna say. He's gonna say this is Miami.
Yeah, this is my.
This is Miami. Get out of here. And hey man, Celtics are done. They had their run. I don't think they're gonna stick together. I think Jaylen Brown.
You think out?
Yeah, his contract is up. I think he's gonna be out. I think he's gonna look for some real money.
Yeah, I mean, money gonna play a factor in it. That's for sure.
Where is he gonna go?
Because the money they spending nowadays. Whew.
He might go back to Houston with Udoka.
Well, if we go to the Spurs,
Oh, you still say that? God, that'd be crazy.
they got the number 1 pick. They got plenty of money.
They
Pop
put
over there.
they putting a lot of pressure on him though, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Wemby.
That's what I'm saying. Now you got somebody like Brown to take some of that pressure off of you for a couple of years.
You know what they said?
What they say?
If he don't end up like KD, he's a bust.
Yeah, that's a lot of pressure.
KD?
Right.
Well, I would have canceled all that. I would have said, well, that means tell me I ain't got to win nothing then.
Right.
Since you want to do that.
That's why I think it's important for the Spurs to get a veteran to take that pressure off of him. That can show him, this is how we do it in the NBA.
Yep.
And you take your time, you get your feel for the NBA, and then you can take over. But until then, I'm here with you.
Mm-hmm. And I would actually call Giannis because they came in the league from different areas too, and Giannis just.
Yeah, Giannis is a monster.
You think somebody gonna end up going with him?
You go over there. You think Brown go over there with Giannis?
Either Brown or Lillard.
I thought Lillard going to the Sixers.
That too, but I was just that was just hypothetical.
Now they
for,
go to the Sixers
for the Bucks.
I'm telling my sister I'm going back to the Sixers then.
She got to just stay in Miami.
She go back to Miami. They go back to Miami. If they ain't come to the Sixers,
can't nobody tell me nothing that happened.
Then we reunited.
And it feels so good.
Reunited. And it feels so good.
What has been the most disappointing for you, man, in the NBA?
This year?
Well, for these Final Four teams, would you say the Celtics or the Lakers?
Oh yeah, Boston by far.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think the Lakers had enough to beat Denver in the first place.
Yeah,
but I thought Boston was a better team than Miami.
And
overall,
on paper they are.
Yeah, on paper they should be.
But then you gotta bring in want.
That's why you gotta play. Yeah, that's why you gotta play hard. Can't measure hard.
Bam looks.
Bam! Did you see Bam? Did you see Bam make the move, spin, and
spin.
then dunk it on the boy?
He spun so fast, and Jaylen Brown fell. Jaylen Brown sat there for about a couple seconds, like, what in the world just happened?
I was working on that move after the game. After the game.
Well, you did say in a couple, your goal in a couple weeks is to be back out there playing basketball.
Yeah.
I can see it, man.
3 weeks. 3 weeks, I'm back.
I can see it.
3 weeks, I'm back. I was doing my little exercise yesterday. My wife was like, bend your knee. I was like, I don't want to do this no more.
That thing hurt, though.
Yeah, it was hurting bad.
Yeah,
I called the doctor. But on the weekends, they off. So they gave me his voice message thing.
Oh, you left a message?
I left a message. I was like, hey, doc, you know what? I changed my mind. Put all the stuff back. Just put it back in the knee.
Yeah.
Just put it back. Put all the stuff back.
Yeah, it's once you get over that, stretching and getting your knee to bend and all that.
Yeah.
Once you get that right back, it's all good.
Yeah, it's all good.
It's just tight.
It's just tight. Hurts. It's just the pain. He said it's just pain tolerance. So, it's just a little pain, but Lord have mercy.
Yeah, that tolerance something, though.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The first day.
I hate when people say it's mind over matter.
Yeah.
No, but it matters. It matters that my mind.
Matters,
it matters that my mind is flustered right now.
that first day, that Friday was rough.
Oh yeah.
Saturday a little better. Sunday was a little better. Today a lot better. Mm-hmm. But that Friday, that day of the operation, ooh, good gracious.
Yeah, because that's you fresh out.
Oh man.
Yeah, you fresh out, man.
I was thinking about go ahead and take the whole leg off. Just go ahead and take the whole leg off. I don't need
Now that pain would have been.
Let's take the leg off.
That would have been something different.
Yeah, we don't need 2 legs. What we need 2 legs for?
Once you don't have one, you're gonna realize you need it. Yeah, it's. Man, the NBA is almost done, man.
NBA almost done. So what I want to talk about. I want to talk about the top rankings in football coming up. Who's your top team? Give me your top 10. Start with number 10. Who's your top team? Football.
Number 10.
Yeah, number 10. Who you got?
I'm going to go with Seattle.
You going to Seattle?
That's number 10.
That ain't bad. I don't see if that is a problem. My number 10 is the Ravens. Baltimore Ravens.
I got the Ravens a little higher.
Oh, you got Ravens a little higher? Okay.
I think they're going to be a surprise. Well, I wouldn't say a surprise team because when Lamar's there, it's not but he's got a little bit of weapons. I think that rookie's going to have a really good year.
Oh,
Flowers?
yeah,
Zay Flowers?
Yeah, Zay Flowers. Yeah, he's real fast.
Mm-hmm.
Tell you who my number 9 team is. Cleveland Browns. That's right. I said it.
I go with Cleveland as number 9.
Yeah,
I go with, but I also think they're going to be a little better this year too.
Yeah. I think they massage their way into position. Now, I do like the talent of their team. I do like the talent.
Yeah, and I'm anxious to see what Deshaun Watson does.
Yeah,
I think last year he was getting a little bit over that stress.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And just kind of getting himself back in the play. I think they're gonna be all right.
I think they number 9. Number 18, Philadelphia Eagles.
Man, that's just
Philadelphia Eagles.
That is boldly
number 8, Philadelphia Eagles.
That is just boldly ridiculous.
What? They 8th team in all the football.
8th
in all of football.
Stop that, man.
8th in all of football. Man, you lucky you got 8. I was gonna put the 18.
Oh, but you just decided to go
Yeah,
top 10.
Help y'all out.
Number 8.
8. That's good. 8 is good.
8th
in football.
It's 32 teams, man.
And you 8th. That's good.
This is like
that is very good.
This is like saying LeBron is like 24th.
I mean, he probably like 26, but we ain't gonna.
Now that because he ain't been showing up, right?
Yeah, he done fell back.
This is great. No. 8th.
8th is good. Look at my number 17. L.A. Chargers.
How could you do this?
L.A. Chargers is a good team. They're a good team.
My 8th.
Yeah, who your 8th?
Is Pittsburgh Steelers.
Ah, Lord, that's kind of high for me.
Oh,
I don't like their quarterback situation.
Pickett's gonna be good.
You think so?
Pickett's gonna be good.
You got more.
Ben Roethlisberger said he's let it go.
Yeah,
but he said he hoped all year he didn't do good. Now what kind of mess is that, man?
That's hating right there.
You don't do that.
Yeah, that's hating.
That's
hating. My number 16, Buffalo Bills.
What?
Buffalo Bills. Number 6.
My number 6, I am going to say Chicago Bears.
Whoa. You got them jumping up real high. Mm-hmm. I got them 15th on the list.
I got them being pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna spend over $400 million in the offseason,
right,
and then do what you did in the draft, you better be good.
But remember, they're young, so it might take them a year. But yeah, they got good talent on the team. They definitely got good talent. Then my number 5 team, Cincinnati Bengals. The Cincinnati Bengals, baby.
Cincinnati
Bengals.
Number 5?
5, Cincinnati Bengals.
They've been the most consistent team since, outside of Kansas City.
Yeah, well, my number 4 team is better than them.
My number 5 team, I am going to go with.
Yeah.
What I said, was it 6 or 5?
Are we
it was.
I don't think you did 6. So do 6 and then do 5.
Oh, my 6 is the Cowboys.
The Cowboys?
Mm-hmm.
Man, stop playing.
The Cowboys are 6.
No, stop playing. The best team in football, you gonna put 6.
They're not bad.
Lord have mercy.
6.
Oh my goodness. Best team in football, you gonna put 6.
See, my pick isn't full of hate.
Right.
I'm you put us at 8. That's crazy.
8th is very good. 8th is very high. 8th is a high ranking.
Out of 32 teams, right?
32, that's a high
That's
ranking.
crazy.
That's a high ranking.
And your 5th is who?
My 5th is the Cincinnati Bengals.
I'm going Detroit Lions.
Oh, you got Detroit up there real high.
Mm-hmm.
I got them 14th.
Jesus.
Yeah, I got them 14th.
Oh, no, man.
Yeah. Then my number 14 is the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins, a track team. They got a track team.
I don't even have them in my top 10.
What?
No. Miami, because it's Tua. I don't know how long Tua can last. Now, if they do, yeah, they can be.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you got some. Anytime you got Hill and Waddle,
ooh,
you good.
They got some speed over there. Boy.
And then you got two corners who can
shut down. Yeah, they got a good team. Yeah, if Tua can stay healthy now, if he got concussion problems, then of course that's going to change everything.
Number 4, I'm going to go with Buffalo Bills.
The Buffalo Bills.
At number 4, yep.
Josh Allen, the Buffalo Bills. They ain't a bad pick.
I think that tight end is going to really spread that field. Yeah, he's a beast.
We'll see what he does. My number 3 team, San Francisco 49ers.
Okay, we agree with number 3. Yeah, we agree number 3.
That defense gonna be vicious.
We'll agree number 3.
My number 2 team is a current Super Bowl champion, Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes and Kansas City Chiefs. They are the second best team in football right now.
You cannot do this, man.
What happened? You don't like KC? You don't like KC?
This is crazy.
You don't like KC? I think KC is number 2. I think they very good.
I'm going to go with
Kansas City Chiefs. You going to go with Kansas City Chiefs?
you know what? I'm going to put Philadelphia number 2.
Number 2, Philadelphia Eagles.
Close number 2.
The number 2 team in football, the Philadelphia Eagles.
My number 1 is Kansas City.
And you number 1 Kansas City.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got
until otherwise, you have to do that.
I got Kansas City too. And then the number 1 team in football in Rev Power Rankings is the one and only Dallas Cowboys.
Nobody believes you.
The one and only Dallas Cowboys. Dak Prescott.
Nobody believes you.
In the Dallas Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb in the Dallas Cowboys. Michael Parsons in the Dallas Cowboys, the number 1 team in football. I'm throwing a name out there. I'm throwing a name out there right now.
You don't believe that.
Number 1, I'm throwing a name out there right now. Sam Williams will be the person that you have to get to know this year.
Listen,
the Dallas Cowboys.
Best team in football. Y'all not even the best team in your division. There's no way you're the best team in football.
We're the best team in our division, our conference, and in all of football, my brother. The Dallas Cowboys. My power rankings.
You know, the juice is only supposed to be drank during the football season. The only fan base
this Sunday we'll have communion, by the way. Some of that juice.
This fan base is the only fan base that starts drinking a little too early.
What? We are the best team in football.
It's not even June.
We are the best team in football.
Nobody.
Brandon Cooks. Yeah. Gilmore.
What do you really think he's going to do?
Cook. Oh no, he's gonna act a fool. He's gonna act a fool this year. He's gonna be to the point where people are gonna be like, we didn't know he was that good.
Why do y'all do that? Well, every time somebody gets on your team, they become these miraculous superstars.
Is it that, or are they just superstars because they play with Dallas Cowboys?
Gilmore's not going to be what y'all think he is either. This is why I said this a while back. Jerry Jones, he gets people for names. It's not for.
Gilmore was a top quarterback last year. He'll be a top quarterback this year.
And that team won 4 games.
I mean, he was on a bad team.
Stop
now he got Diggs on the other side. Yeah.
Diggs is average.
Yeah. Diggs that dude.
Diggs is trash.
Diggs is that guy. Diggs is him.
Nobody believes you, Rev. You know that?
Well, I'm trying to tell you. They're going to find out when the Dallas Cowboys win the Super Bowl this year. Ain't it right, sis? The Miami Dolphins. Shut up.
It's
all Cuban. It's the time, America.
Yeah.
America, it's time. We'll be back tomorrow. Same time, same channel. My sister will be here. Hola.
Alipa Faith Child Development Center is now hiring new teachers for infants, toddlers, preschool, TECE2, or CDA. If you love caring for children, give them a call at 302-543-6256. That's area code 302-543-6256. And or send your resume to a leapoffaith68@yahoo.com.